What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the endlessly edgy Dr. Disaster. And in order for you to understand the proper context for what we're about to discuss here, I'm going to show you a recent clip which represents the sort of person who thinks that progressive gender ideology is a good idea.
He seems like a nice guy.
So with that in mind, in the gaming industry, progressive language has been an issue for a while now, as shown by a poll held here by the CEO of CI Games on social media several months ago. The vast majority of people just want regular, normal language in their games. As you can see in the poll, we don't want character creators in games to reference body type 1 and body type 2, that is dehumanizing language, and we hate it. We want male and female, or man and woman. All we ask is that these game companies stop blurring the lines between the genders like this.
That's easy!
Yeah, it really ought to be easy, but unfortunately, they can't seem to do it. These are the sort of people who cannot stand the idea of words like mankind, which is meant to include everyone. They want it to be humankind, or worse yet, peoplekind. And it is with this in mind that I was recently emailed by one of my viewers alerting me to a situation with Borderlands 4 and their developer Gearbox. It seems that they have begun banning people for asking about this sort of thing over on the game's Steam forums, because they are cowards who don't want people to talk about this sort of thing because they don't want to face tough questions.
Just plain chicken shit.
Chicken shit?
Chicken shit.
Recently, we talked about how Gearbox added a Pride rainbow to their X profile to celebrate Pride Month, denoting precisely where they stand with that shit. And now, as you can see here, people are being banned for asking about the sort of gendered language that was seen in Tiny Tina's Wonderland a few years back. Apparently, over in Germany, there was a language change that was something similar to the word mankind being changed to peoplekind, which this guy here was asking about on the Borderlands 4 community forum, and they have begun banning people for asking about this on the Steam forum because, let's be real, Gearbox is not a company that is interested in hearing what you have to say. This is a company that supports the language of they, them.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on X, where I keep a list of games lousy with wokeness pinned to the account at all times for your reference. My handle over there is Dr. Disaster 1. Also, I've started uploading content onto Rumble as well, so make sure that you follow Dr. Disaster on that platform too. But alrighty then, let's talk about what Gearbox is doing and the banning that's taking place over on the Steam forums for Borderlands 4. Now, I got an email with a bunch of screenshots that really tell the story. We're going to go through them all. Once again, the context here is that this person here that we're going to be looking at, all of his screenshots, this is a German gamer who was asking about a change in the German language in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, where they changed a word that was meant to include all people, but which woke folks dislike because it sounds too masculine to them. So, these game studios changed it to something that is similar to switching mankind to peoplekind. In English, we dislike that a lot because it sounds sterile and soulless to our ears, and that is roughly what we're talking about with this change that happened in Germany. So, anyhow, here is the first screenshot that we're going to look at. It started off with this gamer getting a warning for what the community managers called spamming. You can see the actual post here was very polite and direct. The original comment said, "In Tiny Tina's Wonderland, the whole language was gendered. That was horrible. So, the question is, will it be here too?" Meaning Borderlands 4, of course. And if yes, do we get the option for just having normal language without gender speech? And let me just say this, if you're ever communicating with someone that you disagree with, particularly a corporation like this, always be polite, as this person was. Don't swear. If you curse at them and call them names, you will get ignored automatically, but if you're polite like this and you get banned, then they look like a massive idiot. But then, if we look at the reason for the warning listed below the original post, it says, "Your post has been identified as spam because it contains content that is off topic or redundant." Now, I personally fail to see how talking about the content of a game is off topic. But anyhow, then this person got a notification for being banned for a day because he followed up this question saying, "That was a serious question about the gender speech, and I ask again, will it be in, and if yes, is it deactivatable? But it looks like you are woke developers, you do not want to answer the question, so instead you say it's spam. When it isn't, then no problem, I will put your game on the ignore list." Now, this is a little less courteous, but I think it's still okay, and then the community manager gave the ban reason underneath the comment, saying that they were spamming the forums with repeated posts. And as you can see here, this gamer reached out to 2K Games customer support multiple times to see if they would be able to reverse the decision to mark his question as spam, and over at 2K, they said they couldn't do anything about it. Eventually, after the 24-hour ban was up, this gamer got another warning for saying, "So, how is it in the German version with the gender speech? Is it in or not? If yes, is it deactivatable? What is your problem with the question, Gearbox? Why can't you answer a hypothetical customer question?" And then, as you see, they upgraded this warning to a ban. At the very bottom of this page here, you can see that this is a permanent ban. And for the reason given, it says, "Please do not spam the Steam forums with questions that would lead to comments and discussions that do not follow Steam community guidelines." And I call BS on that, because we have seen similar discussions on Steam forums for other games many, many times. One small example is just over on Palworld recently, we talked about the gender language question as they discussed the body type versus man and woman controversy over on there. And yes, some people did get banned, but it was not for the reason given here. The ban reason had nothing to do with the Steam community guidelines. That shit never came up. This being given by the Borderlands 4 community managers, this is just a flimsy excuse from people who are running damage control on a game that is already embroiled in controversy because the people who work there don't know how to keep their damn mouths shut. Here's the deal, Gearbox. If you used normal language in your games, if you didn't wade out into the culture wars by posting rainbows in support of Pride Month, if your CEO wouldn't tell us that we aren't real fans if we aren't willing to pay $80 for your game, and if you wouldn't turn your games into freaking spyware with your new terms and conditions, then maybe you wouldn't be in the crosshairs like this. Maybe gamers wouldn't ask the tough questions, and you wouldn't feel compelled to either answer them or ban people. It is very telling that they are simply banning this guy though, and I don't care for it one damn bit. But I'm gonna leave it there. What do you think about this situation? Have any of you seen or experienced any issues on the Borderlands 4 Steam forum? Drop your thoughts into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.